Hey y'all, it's Kraftsbyjazzy. So, gonna finish off where I left off. I'm not gonna make this super long because I got somewhere to go, but I was sitting here thinking, and we all have pain in our life, right? And this really probably should be like a mental health Monday that I always do. First off, sorry I haven't been around. Been struggling a lot. But that's not why I got on here. Anyways, so a word came up to me a while back. Not up to me because he can't walk, but you know what I mean. It came up to me or popped up to me, I guess I should say. And basically it's called wabi-sabi. It's a Japanese word. And so I've been on a crazy journey. And this word keeps popping up in my head. So I would say for the past, probably 3 years, maybe more, since I found it. The word is called wabi-sabi. And in Japanese culture, basically, they take a clay pottery thing, like a bowl or something, and they basically, when it's broken, they repair it with, like, gold powder. And they fill the cracks with gold. Now, you can take that word and use it in multiple ways. And I meant to tell y'all, happy Monday. I am currently far away from Florida, enjoying life. Doing something that I've always wanted to do growing up. I'm a true, what's the word? City girl, I guess you could say. I grew up in the city. But I've had family that's lived up north. So when I was younger, it always resonated with me of, the country vibe. So because of that, I always resonated with, even when I was younger, I always resonated with, like, nature and just, I don't want to say spiritualistic, but kind of like just, nature, soul vibes, things like that. And that's just, I'm a Pisces, so that's our genre anyways, but it's always been, like, drilled in my body, I guess you could say. And it's funny because, like I was telling you in the previous video, I was going through a lot of stuff, and this word has popped up. And I'm looking around because where I am, I showed you guys. And it's so peaceful, like, and, it's weird, even though Japanese culture does the pottery, which is amazing, I've been finding, and it keeps popping up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's wabi-sabi, because little things just make me think of that word. And so, I guess for this Mental Health Monday, because it is Monday. The word basically means to find beauty within imperfection. So I was saying to y'all, we all have pain, right? But you know what's crazy? Because something popped up in my head, is everybody goes through pain and suffering, right? That's just obviously the world we live in, and not to get on a biblical tangent, but you know, we all have sin in our life. And so nothing's never perfect, right? We really live in an imperfect world. And everybody is imperfect. Nobody is a perfect human being. And so this word has just really resonated with me because it's making me learn to cherish things in a different aspect. And the reason I say that is like, I'm learning that obviously happiness doesn't come from anybody, right? You have to create your own happiness. But in the world we live in, it's kind of hard, right? Because we always look at the negative aspect of everything, like, oh, you know, I lost my job, or I did this, or this isn't going my way, and it's always our way, right? But what if you looked at life in a different aspect, okay? I know this is kind of weird for y'all, maybe, or some of y'all might resonate with me. But what if you looked in life as like you are living in an imperfect world and you are imperfect, but every day you try to find something that's beautiful, if that makes sense. So for example, like Mother Nature, like it's not the perfect, right? Nothing about Mother Nature is perfect. Like everything about it is not perfect in any way. Like, I don't want to get on a tangent, but I mean, if you think of Mother Nature as a whole, like nothing is perfect. It was never meant to be perfect. And I think that's the meaning, really, honestly, of life, you guys, is to find true happiness in an imperfect world. And I know this is probably like, people are probably going to be like, oh my gosh, like you're going deep. But that's just how I am. And it's just clicked with me a lot lately. Like, I'm looking at like these leaves on the ground and like, they're dead, right? But they have so many pretty different colors, right? They have different shades of color, brown, whatever. And you can still find that beauty in them. And so I guess what I wanted to say is basically the meaning of this Mental Health Monday is, in order to get your mental health state better, you have to look at life totally different. We're not on this planet forever, right? And so, unless y'all are, then you need to tell me what you're doing. But we're not on this planet forever. So we have to take it as we go with a grain of salt, a bunch of lemons, because we're going to need to make, well, lemons are going to come to us, but a bunch of sugar, I guess you could say, because we're going to need to make some lemonade. And to learn to appreciate the little tiniest things in life, because we're not going to be on this planet forever. And while you're here, how can you do good or see good? Because I think that's really the meaning of everything. Like, I mean, not to get back onto a biblical aspect, but our whole purpose in the biblical aspect was to be good, right? Everybody wants to be good. Nobody wants to be like broken and mean, or I mean, unless you're just evil. But everybody wants to do good in life. And so in order to gain that, you have to start looking at life in a totally different aspect. And I think if you start looking at it in that mindset of everything is imperfect no matter what, but there's always that but, you can throughout the day choose to find peace and happiness, which is finding the good in everything. And I know that's hard because we're all sinful and we're all have that evil desire sometimes. But if you cherish the good moments or the finding the beauty within the imperfection, I can't explain what it does to you. So you can, throughout the day, choose to find the beauty within the imperfection in everything. Or you can, be like how I used to be, and I just found the negative in everything, literally. And so I think once you really, I don't want to say this is a key to life, guys, because I'm not perfect. So don't follow me. No, follow me. But I'm just saying, if you can start doing that mindset, and if you do try it, please comment in the comments below, because I would love to know, or send me a message or something in my link trees or something on Facebook or Instagram. But I would love to know, like, how did it work for you? Like, did you find yourself catching yourself? Because once you make it a habit, keyword habit, life really, sorry, something was flying towards me. Life really, I don't know, it's different. It's like it's like the way I look at it. And again, I'm not trying to go biblical, guys. But like, you know how they say, the mustard seed thing, okay? If you find a little bit of hope or life or sunshine in darkness, if you could find that throughout your day, I think your day might be better. I know your day will be better. And you'll probably have less anxiety. You probably have less stress. Now, I get it. Life is going to be stressful. You're going to have heck of a trials and tribulations in life. But if you can get that habit of finding the happiness in everything you do, or beauty within imperfection, I think your mentality will change. So I don't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to say hi to y'all, because I haven't been on for a minute. And that's because I was going through a lot. But I figured out some things, and I am learning to say no. I am learning to make me happy at the end of the day. And so I just wanted to share with y'all that word. But where I'm at, I'm in the middle of nowhere in Georgia. It's so peaceful. It's so peaceful. I know my hair is getting wet, y'all, because it is dew out here, and apparently out here nowhere the dew is like rain, or maybe it is raining. I don't know. But it's so peaceful. I was hunting deer or scoping out deer. I have shot a gun before, but I'm not the greatest, so I'm not shooting any guns right now. I know I'm gonna miss, but it was fun. I saw a little Bambi yesterday. And this is a really cool place. Can't disclose it, but I'm gonna drink my tea before it gets cold and enjoy this peaceful moment before I go back to my city life. But y'all, I got my tea, and I hope y'all do well, be well, have a good day. I'm gonna try to post this today, hopefully, if not tomorrow. But don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. I'm literally watching these spiders. I think they're doing something. And that's another thing, y'all. Real quick, on a side note, I'm a city girl. I really like bugs like that, but I'm learning to appreciate these little creatures that live on this earth. I ain't gonna go into that, but I'm enjoying this little bit of country I have. But till next time, y'all. Till next time.